In January of '05, I was deployed to Iraq with a transportation unit. I was a maintenance mechanic while I was there. For the first 9 months, I worked night shifts. As our unit started to close up shop, get ready to come home, I ended up being moved to day shifts, where we ran short of wrecker operation, basically tow truck drivers. At that point, I was switched from working in the shop to riding in the tow trucks doing recovery. On October 11th, I was on the way back to our base, and my truck got hit by an IED. When the truck got hit, I had a piece of shrapnel go through my right foot and then graze my left thigh. I thought the truck was on fire. I bolted from the truck. After about 10 hours of surgery, I was transported to Germany, spent 4 days in Germany, and then I was taken to Walter Reed in Washington, D.C., where I spent a total of 18 months there through rehab, 9 of it fighting to save my foot, the other half recovering from an amputation.
And after the amputation, you were fitted, you have a prosthesis?
I actually have 9.
So you have 9 prostheses. And why do you have so many different ones? Can you
I have one for downhill skiing. I have one for water sports like water skiing, wakeboarding, scuba diving. I have one for my cowboy boots, one for this one actually, one for dress shoes, and I have 2 peg legs.
I just wanted you to say so badly why you had so many legs, because it truly is an inspiration that so many of us, with everything that we have going for us, you know, physically, and we just don't take advantage of life. And here you are with so many challenges and serving for our country, coming back wounded, recovering, and going out there and living life to the fullest. And I just think that's amazing. So how did you find out about Irwin? Because you came back and life must have been a huge transition.
Actually, when I was in Breckenridge, Colorado on a ski trip that was put together by the Disabled Sports USA and the Wounded Warrior Project, they bring wounded veterans that are at these military hospitals out to Breckenridge, Colorado the first week in December. And while I was there in 2006, I had the chief training officer walk up to me and asked if I ever contemplated on getting a service dog to assist me in life. I kind of looked at him, I'm like, I'm not blind, I can see just fine.
So as far as you were concerned, a service dog was for somebody who couldn't see.
Correct.
You didn't understand how a service dog could help your life.
I didn't know there was such a thing as a hearing dog or an actual service dog. From mid-Minnesota, I thought a service dog was for someone who was blind.
So you find out about the service dogs, and you decide that you're going to at least find out about it a little bit more.
After talking with them, I decided to go ahead and put in an application, and within a month I received a phone call saying that I had been accepted for a dog.
Can you tell us, can you demonstrate what your dog does for you, what Tommy does to help you?
My Tommy helps me originally with balance and then also retrieval. So at night when I take my leg off, phone rings, I need something off the floor. Even with both my legs on, if I'm going around cleaning the house, he'll actually help pick things off the floor for me so I don't have to bend over, possibly fall over, trip, and end up on the floor. He also acts as a brace, so if I'm down on the floor playing with him, I can actually use him to brace myself to stand back up. I also use him as mental therapy. If I'm sitting at home after class or whatever, kind of getting depressed, might be a little crappy weather outside, and I bury myself in the couch, flipping through the channels. He picks up on that, and he'll come over and lay his head on my lap and bother me and pester me until I get off the couch and play with him.
Really?
Really. Driving down the road.
So he can sense you, he senses your emotions.
He does. When I got back, I had real bad, it's a minor PTSD, but I was having real bad flashbacks driving down the road. Didn't matter if I was driving or if I was riding, pothole, garbage on the side of the road, whatever, I'd start having flashbacks. Well, with him, he picks that up before I even start to physically react to it, and he'll come and lay his head on my lap and almost intuitively says, you're at home, you're fine, everything's safe. And that was one aspect of the dog I'd never expected to come around, but I am glad that I have him and am able to use him for that purpose.